What would you do if God asked you to give up the very thing He promised you? Imagine walking up a mountain, carrying the wood, knowing that at the top, something you love deeply may be lost forever. Today, we're going to Mount Moriah, a place where faith was tested, obedience was proven, and God revealed Himself as the one who provides. This is not just an ancient story. This is a message for every Christian today. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at one of the most powerful and challenging stories in the Bible, Abraham and Isaac at Mount Moriah from Genesis chapter 22. This moment isn't just about sacrifice. It's about trust, surrender, and ultimately, it points us directly to Jesus Christ. So let's walk up that mountain together. First, let's look at Abraham and his incredible faith. God had promised him something impossible through Isaac. Your offspring will be named. Isaac wasn't just Abraham's son. He was the promise, the future, everything Abraham had waited decades for. Then God says something shocking. Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and sacrifice him. Notice how God names the pain. Your son, your only son, whom you love. Yet, Abraham obeys. Why? Hebrews 11 tells us Abraham believed God could raise Isaac from the dead if necessary. Abraham trusted God's character, not just his own understanding. The lesson for us is that faith isn't pretending life doesn't hurt. Faith is trusting God even when obedience feels costly. Sometimes God asks us to lay down our dreams, our plans, or our control, not to take from us, but to show us who we trust most. Next, let's talk about Isaac and his willing submission. Isaac was not a helpless child. Many scholars believe he was a strong young man, strong enough to carry the wood for his own sacrifice. He asks his father a haunting question. "Father, where is the lamb for the sacrifice?" And Abraham responds with pure faith, God Himself will provide, and Isaac allows himself to be bound. He trusted his father. This shows us that true obedience means trusting God even when we don't understand the outcome. Isaac points us directly to Jesus. Isaac carried the wood up the mountain. Jesus carried the cross. Isaac submitted to his father. Jesus submitted to the Father's will. Both trusted completely. Then, at the very last moment, as the knife is raised, God stops Abraham. And there, caught in a thicket, is a ram. A substitute. Abraham names the place Yahweh Jireh, the Lord will provide. God was never interested in human sacrifice. He was revealing something eternal. God always provides what He requires. The test wasn't to destroy Abraham's faith, but to reveal it. For us today, this means God's timing might feel late, but it is always perfect. Provision may not come early, but it will come on the mountain of our obedience. Finally, let's connect Mount Moriah to the cross. Mount Moriah became the region of Jerusalem, and centuries later, not far from that very place, God did what He stopped Abraham from doing. He did not spare His own son. Where Isaac was spared, Jesus was sacrificed. Where a ram took Isaac's place, Jesus took ours. God so loved the world that He gave His only Son. So let me ask you, what is your Isaac today? What is the thing God may be asking you to place on the altar? Remember this, God sees, God knows, and God provides. And when we trust Him fully, we discover that He is always faithful. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to reflect, pray, and trust God anew. If this helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what stood out to you most about Mount Moriah. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.